And I say it's a beautiful evening on your favorite station. That's LXV Entertainment. And of course, this is your favorite sports show. I'm talking about game pre-show, yeah?
Yes,
of course. My name is Bala Swagirian, and I'm standing with no one but my other eye, you know, my other mouth, my sidekick, you know, she knows how to ball, you know, no one but Joy
Lerato. Welcome to the biggest entertainment sports show on LXP TV. And I hope you're ready to answer some sporting questions. So get ready to call in, get ready to have fun with sports and call it sportainment.
Yeah, sportainment. And I know if you've joined us for the first time and if you're wondering what Outside the Locker Room is, it's a unique show, sports show that brings together the fusion of sports and entertainment. And of course, we have our charming guests who come to the studio, charming celebrity guests who come to the studio to spill the tea and tell us about their love for the game of sports. And of course, we always hear, like the name Outside the Locker Room, we actually talk about things in sports that happen outside the locker room, things that get people talking and buzzing. We know really about the score, so if you're really about the game, just, you know, you can leave now. But something interesting still happens on the show.
Yes, that's not all. The caller with the highest score gets the opportunity to win not just one, not two, not three, but 5,000 naira worth of recharge card. And yes, you can just decide to take the cash, or like I always say, send the money to me. Right? Yes, so let's know how much you know your sport.
Don't listen to Joy. Don't listen to Joy. Call in. Win your money, keep your money, sow a seed with it, or whatever you want to do with your money. Buy something for yourself.
Send it to me.
No, don't send it. That's a wrong option. It doesn't happen. That's
the red buzzer, right?
Yeah. So anyway, without wasting much of your time, let's go straight into sportainment. And this time we'll be taking, let's say, top stories, or should I say, story that shook, or, you know, raise your eyebrows.
Raise your eyebrows. Okay, yes. First off, on our stories for today, we have
who's that?
Tiger Woods. This is actually it's a moment where we should, you know, all like, oh.
Yeah.
And then, yes, of course, we're going to say a prayer for him.
Yeah.
Yes, Tiger Woods, top golf player, undergoes surgery after a car crash. Yes, this is really touching. When I saw the news, I'm like, my heart. Yes, so U.S. golf legend Tiger Woods is undergoing surgery for multiple leg injuries, which took place on Tuesday after a serious car crash in which his vehicle flew off the road near Los Angeles. Yes, and the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department said Woods sustained major damage after the rollover crash, which did not involve any other vehicles. So he was the one actually driving. Yeah,
he was the one actually driving. So we're going to go into this video fully and this report fully and find out. This is surely the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department talking about what happened. And when we come back, we'll dissect, analyze, and tell you that this is a miracle. Let's watch this.
This is a miracle.
Solo vehicle collision, and the sole occupant was, again, Tiger Woods.
When I arrived on scene, Mr. Woods was seated in the driver's seat. I made contact with him, and I ensured that he was able to speak to me. At that time, he seemed as though he was still calm and lucid.
At the time, they did not see any evidence of impairment, anything that of concern.
I asked him what his name was. He told me his name was Tiger, and at that moment, I immediately recognized him. I asked him if he knew where he was. What time of day, just to make sure he was oriented. He seemed as though he was lucid and calm.
It was a solo vehicle. Vehicle traveled several hundred feet from the center divider at the intersection and rested on the west side of the road in the brush. Sustained major damage to the vehicle. You've seen all the images of that.
Unfortunately, Mr. Woods was not able to stand under his own power. Our partners at LA County Fire were able to extricate him from the vehicle, and they put him onto a backboard. Because
it is downhill, it slopes, and it also it curves. That area has a high frequency of accidents. This is not uncommon.
The nature of his vehicle, the fact that he was wearing a seatbelt, I would say that it greatly increased the likelihood that it saved his life.
Wow.
So we'll say a prayer for
let's say a prayer for Tiger Woods. Because we so love Tiger Woods so much.
We love Tiger Woods. This is one major golf player that we know. Everybody loves Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
He's a great
big inspiration.
He's a legend in golf. Yes. And we say that the healing of God's Spirit has come upon you where you are.
Amen.
Quick recovery.
Amen. Tiger
Yes,
Woods.
Tiger Woods.
You know, God already kept him because can you see?
Yes.
Do you see the danger
The
of the
crash.
accident? And that's why I always advise anytime you're driving anywhere, wear your seatbelt because it comes in really handy.
Observe the speed limits.
Observe the speed limits, of course. All right, now moving on, and this time we're talking about Andrew Ruiz. He's saying, Andrew Ruiz said he's not impressed with Anthony Joshua's last fight against Kubrat Pulev and claims Tyson Fury will beat the Brit in a 200 million mega fight as he will struggle against someone who actually boxes. So Andrew Ruiz is saying that he's not impressed with Anthony Joshua and the last fight against Kubrat Pulev. What's your take on that?
Well, Anthony Joshua is a great fighter, and he's someone that, of course, we here in this part of the world, in West Africa, Nigeria, we love Anthony Joshua because this guy is in Nigeria. And so, yes, we support him all the way.
But look at this fight and tell me, why would Ruiz say he wasn't impressed? Because looking at this fight, we know that Kubrat Pulev is not a pushover. This guy, I think, has lost only twice in his career before the fight against Anthony Joshua. And this is a stand-up match because we would say Joshua is quite big and Pulev is quite small, but we've seen where boxers like Rocky Marciano and other boxers who are quite small in your structure,
That's quite a
but
punch.
they stand up. But this guy was knocked down 3 times because I wanted the viewers to take a look at this match and, you know, look at it. This is the kind of match you want to pay your money and watch. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he's in, you know, for someone like us to say didn't like his performance. I mean, Anthony Joshua has,
You know.
if you watch all his play, you know he can do. I mean, maybe he's trying to say he can do much better.
Because I think
He
Joshua
can do
beat him and
Every
took the
time.
belt back.
Yes,
So-
he did.
So I
Well,
guess.
maybe
that's-
we just needed more punches, you know, more.
Anyway, we'll see. Andrew Ruiz is supposed to fight with Wilder, so we'll keep our fingers crossed and
We'll
see
keep
what's
our
happening.
fingers crossed.
Yup,
And
yup,
next
yup.
up in tennis. The concluded Australian Open was filled with some awesome moments.
Yeah.
Big congratulations to my one and only top #1. You know what I'm saying.
Novak.
His name is Novak Djokovic. Yes, top #1 Djokovic and Naomi Osaka for conquering the title for both men and women respectively.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at this side.
you know.
Let's see them, yeah.
All right.
That's Djokovic.
Yeah.
So I don't feel tired. I don't feel exhausted from playing tennis, competing at the highest level. I know also that realistically things are not the same as they were 10 years ago in terms of energy and biology and everything, but I feel like I still have a lot of gas in me, and I will but I will have to be wiser and smarter with my scheduling in order to save and use and direct the energy into the tournaments that matter the most. So, you know, hopefully I'll be able to win more majors. I mean, that's something that I'll definitely look forward to as a priority. You know, there are people that will always doubt you, and that's fine. They will always question anything I say or anything I do, and that's fine. I just accept the fact that I can't, you know, please everyone or be someone's favorite tennis player, and someone will always look for negatives in anything I do or say, and that's okay. Does it frustrate me? Of course it does. I mean, I have feelings like anybody else, and you know, I don't enjoy when someone, you know, judges or criticizes and, you know, behaves unfairly, I think, you know, before checking certain things and going out in public like that. But at the same time, I accept the fact that everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Everyone indeed is entitled to win.
You know what I think? I think Djokovic took a jab at us right here because last week we were talking about how he was slamming his racket on the courts and ordering people to sweep the, you know, and saying his emotions. And here he's saying he doesn't really like when people judge. But you can see the headline there. He's talking about his fine warning to Nadal and Roger Federer.
Yes.
Can you believe it? This guy is already at eight Come on.
18 Grand Slams.
18 Grand
And
Slams.
he's just 2 Grand Slams behind Roger Federer and Nadal.
So he's saying he has so much gas and all that to get, but
And not to forget, he's world number 1.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I will rub that in.
World number 1, Djokovic. Respect, sir. Don't more, sir. And the big cup, look at the big cup. You know, he's carrying about around the beach. You know, carrying the man. If I win that ATP Grand Slam, if I win any of that,
It takes a
trust
lot
me,
of hard work.
I will drink my cornflakes inside. I will drink my water inside.
Why?
They will pour my ogbono soup
Gary and
inside.
granules.
My Gary and granules inside that. Trust me, if you not try Gary and granules, but anybody, it's a nice Nigerian
should
delicacy.
try it.
We call it our own flakes, you know,
Yeah.
our cereal. So what's next? What's next? Now talking about this time, before Osaka became champion, let's take a look at how it happened behind the scene. Was she pressured? Was she training? Was she eating?
Was she eating before she won the Grand Slam? Bala, she was actually training. I'm sure she was training.
Which choice was training? Let's find out. Where was this video? We'll see. We'll come back. Let's see who's going to win this. Oh yeah.
I have to
Oh
do this thing.
yeah.
This is the exercise. It's
so
all,
you got it right. She
you
was
know.
training, you know. Some people be eating, no, don't go there.
She was training, so she wasn't pressured.
Yeah, she wasn't pressured.
This is the one young girl that I've actually.
Respect.
I'm like,
You know,
Did you see the
let me
game
let
she
me
played with
let me just
Serena?
make a confession, because the fact is, at some point I was like, this Osaka that don't want my Serena to,
I think I had that feeling. Yes, Osaka that didn't want my Serena to.
you know,
But
to
I'm sure
equal
Serena Williams is actually happy
24 Grand
to
Slams.
see that.
Yeah.
I mean, the young is actually coming up. They are
And she actually knocked out
coming up.
Serena Williams again.
Yeah,
this
she
time,
did.
so.
She did.
No, good, big one to Osaka. And
Yeah,
of course,
congratulations
what else do we
to
have? You know, it's not only Osaka that we're talking about this time. We're talking about all the ATP stars, yeah? What happened with all the ATP stars behind the scenes, how they would look at the funny moments, the good moments, the times where you don't get to see when you watch tennis match. So we're going to show that to you right now, behind the scenes of our ATP stars in Australia.
Yeah, we're back.
All right, welcome back. I hope
Wow.
you enjoyed such a
Bala.
beautiful moment from what?
I need a personal trainer
You need a personal trainer. You got Jesus as a personal trainer, like
in sports.
in sports. When you have Jesus, you have the best sports coach,
Okay.
and you have me. So I'll help you do a lot.
Did you see what was going on backstage? I
Yeah.
mean, they all had their personal trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And of course, you know the ATP. I know you've seen a lot of people. We have the men singles, men doubles. Of course, we have mixed doubles, wheelchair men singles. So it was a full packed house. It was beautiful. So before we round up with stories making the headlines,
Hey,
we
one
would,
more story we
we
would
must
have
talk
to
about football.
there is a football king. He's the drama king. I call him the drama king.
Of course, of course.
Yes, and he's none other than Luis Suarez. He was up to his old tricks on Tuesday evening as the Atletico Madrid striker pinched Antonio
What'd you
Rodriguez.
say? Repeat that again. He
He
pinched.
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 Yeah.
Ah, he's not bite this time.
Exactly, he's not bite.
Okay.
He pinched, yes, he pinched Antonio Rodrigo during the Champions League clash with Chelsea during a 1-0 defeat to Chelsea. Yeah.
Interesting.
So he has left biting. Now is
Pinching. Don't do that. That's painful. All right, let's watch this video. We'll be right back. Let's get a full dose of what happened.
Sean J YouTube channel. Today we bring to you an incident that took place during the match between Atletico Madrid and Chelsea yesterday. That is, Atletico Madrid forward Luis Suarez pinched and exchanged words with rival Chelsea player Antonio Rudiger during the match. At that point, the match referee and the players of both teams intervened and settled the dispute. And also both players avoided any punishment, with match referee Dr. Felix Bridge keeping his cards in his pocket during their heated exchange. Suarez's smirk at the time of the altercation caught everyone's attention. Chelsea eventually beat Atletico Madrid 1-0 with a goal from Oliver.
kick, yo, with the dashing bicycle.
No,
Even
no,
with
no,
the pinch,
no.
it wasn't enough
It wasn't
to
enough.
stop Chelsea from
From
winning
winning.
that.
Did you miss Prime Sports this morning? Because if you miss Prime Sports, I'm sure you must have missed that beautiful goal by, you know,
That was a spectacular
Olivier
bicycle goal.
Giroud. That
Yeah.
guy, he scored some amazing sweet goals, I tell you. Sweet goals. But now, back to Suarez. Come on, when would Suarez ever get to change?
I don't know.
Even at his
he comes
late
up with
30s.
different tricks.
Different tricks. This time,
And then when he's doing it, he's smiling.
you know,
Somebody's doing you and the person is still smiling.
this time, tell you, tricks don't really work. You know, when you try to do foul tricks, it doesn't win you matches. It doesn't, because we're all
It
expecting.
gives you a foul, bro.
It gives you a foul. It makes you.
Gives the other opponent the opportunity, to win, to
you
be
know,
ahead.
inspiration, you know, because look at, we're all expecting that, you know. Chelsea was going to lose to
Yes.
Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid is like one of the top, you know, in Europe. You look at Europe, I think they're the best, one of the best teams in Europe, because I think they've lost just once to Levante. So facing a Chelsea,
When you're going to face Atletico, you put on your old hammer
because
so that you'll be able to stand.
for this time
But yeah, Chelsea
Big
broke
ups
that chain. Give us to Chelsea.
to Chelsea. So now we're going to be going on a short break, and when we go on the short break, of course, we'll be having our guest artist of the day. And of course, who is that?
You want to know?
You want to know?
When we come back,
You come back
You'll
maybe
find
during the
out.
break. You find out. Larato, we gotta go.
we'll
for
be
now.
back.
So.
and gentlemen, if you don't know Jesus, you're on a long thing. You think it's funny, you know. You don't know nothing, you know. I tell you about who the Lord is. You want to be keeping some malice. Thank you for the life I live today. Everything you see is by His grace. The word of God is working. The life of God is working. Anything I touch is working. Everything I do is working. Lord, I believe in your word and I salute. Lord, I believe in your word and I salute. Yeah. Lord, I have assurance I'll be here for long. Just because I'm good, just because I'm perfect. Should be now your grace, they lift me up. Tony Praize, oh my Jesus in me. When I'm balling, it's on God. Oh. When something there is still God. Oh. See my life is on God. Oh. On God, on God, on God.
Yeah. The Holy Spirit now my connect. I'm living large and they collect. Oh, I knew all the time. The love for bread, people they ask me now, waiting they make me they shine. They wanna know why me I find the blessing is always from glory to glory. I step in the place, but I just with the Holy Spirit they laugh. Pass with the Holy Spirit they blow. Pass with the Holy Spirit we die. Pass with the Holy Spirit we Fiji Masum Malasun Joe Cronback. Christ did I pay my dues. Living my life like a Superman. Christ don't take my bruises. My angels no they take nonsense. They $5 in if you do anyhow. Shall I make you dance? No they look anyhow. Make you live a firm when the sabi out about. So anywhere where I enter, testimony like Ijaga. I call on His name and He answer. With Jesus the song is a banger, banger.
Lord, I have assurance I'll be here for long. Just because I'm good, just because I'm perfect. Should be now your grace, they lift me up. Tony Praize, oh my Jesus in me. When I'm balling, it's on God. Oh. When something there is still God. Oh. See my life is on God. Oh. On God, on God. Oh. They are shouting, praise the Lord. You cannot shout hallelujah. Who are you in that body? That's it.
They want to know who my God He be. They want to know the kind of God I serve. They just they ask me different questions, no. So they want to know who my God Jesus I be the man.
See my life is just a sweet. See as my life is just a sweet. They want to know how you dey go. I tell them say, now God. Lord, I have assurance I'll be here for long. Just because I'm good, just because I'm perfect. Should be now your grace, they lift me up. Tony Praize, oh my Jesus in me.
This teaching is now available to edify, enlighten, and give you a clear rendering on what many have grappled with for a long time. Number 1, why do people sin?
2 reasons for all sin. Any sin, the 2 reasons. And you sin because of either one of them or both.
Number 2, when does God forgive?
When does the Father forgive? And on what grounds can He forgive?
Number 3, what is the basis for justification?
Justified? That means declared not guilty. How can a sinner be declared not guilty of the sin that he committed?
Sin, forgiveness, and righteousness is now available just for you. An understanding of this message will give you a clearer picture into God's ways of dealing with His children. Sin, forgiveness, and righteousness. It is now available on DVD and on the Pastor Chris Digital Library app for Android and iOS devices. Download and take it wherever you go. God bless you.
Ba-da-da-da.
Da.
Woo.
Come
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
on, come on.
Da-da-da.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only LMAMAM.
The
Our
man
man.
behind that beautiful tune.
You know, looking like I really love you, looking like an angel, all white.
On God,
On God,
All right, with a touch of
Tony Praize.
Tony
you.
Praize.
And of course, Tony Praize and an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
where to go?
Yeah.
Okay, are you one of those consistent
No.
fans? The follow through? No.
I just have a little IQ on sports, so I'm not really fully on sport like that. But
So you like Arsenal?
yeah, I love Arsenal. I love Arsenal because the logo itself is catchy. You understand? And I understand that Arsenal, there are places where they keep weapons.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just love anything that has to do with weapons. So.
Okay, Tony Praize. Now let's go straight into, Joe. You're our, should I put it, our exam teacher?
The questionnaire, you mean?
Exam.
The questionnaire.
In Nigeria, say exam.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you first question. So how do you coexist your passion for music with your passion for sports? Why? How do you put them together? Oh yeah, do you have time to watch games? And then you have time to go to the studio to do your music? Do you create time for this? How do you coexist?
Yeah, sports generally. I love sports. I love sport generally.
Like
And
I do.
Love, aside from sport, I love exercises.
Oh,
Yeah, I love to look good.
they
I
go
love
pari
to.
passu.
So before we go any further, our phone lines are open up right now, so you can call in and let's talk about any sweet gist before we start winning. It's not time to start winning, so you can just call in. Let's talk to Joe Praize. Let's interact. I miss you guys so much, yeah. So you're talking about you love exercise.
Yeah, I love exercises a lot. Growing up as a child, we play a lot of football. I go out to play football. I play a lot of games and all that. So I have friends who watch ball, talk a lot about ball, but because I have little IQ about
So is there
it.
any other sport you like?
I swim. I swim.
You
I play
swim?
I play table tennis.
Table
very
tennis?
well.
Oh, table tennis.
Yeah.
Very well. Have you
Yeah,
won
very
any
well.
money of recent,
Nice.
or let me know if I'm going to invest in you?
Oh yeah, now.
Talent, right? I've seen
Come
talent
and
here.
smash you.
You will smash me.
Yes.
I love that. That's one of the words I love in tennis. When they say smash, I like that. So, music so far, yeah. You've been a soul winner. I know you to be a very good soul winner. You do that a lot. So, how has it been so far?
Yeah, it's been awesome. As a gospel minister, we are not just musicians, we are not entertainers, we are ministers. We go out to minister. So it's been awesome. Seeing people life change, seeing people coming to Christ,
All right. I'm sorry about that. We have Nelson all the way from Kogi, Ishalafia. Nelson.
Hello, Nelson.
Hello.
Hi,
evening.
welcome to the show. Good
Thank
evening.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. So Nelson.
Welcome to Tony Praize.
Thank
you.
Okay,
Enjoy
so
the outside, the locker room. And I wanted to talk something about his spiritual life and sports.
Okay.
As in, does the sport in any way make his spiritual life? Because the scripture said, bodily exercise profits a little. And how does that profit a little? You should give me a little brief thought on that. Thank you.
Okay.
I was talking about his spiritual life and his social life.
Yeah.
So he talked about the scripture that says bodily exercise profited little, and of course godly exercise profited unto all things. And he said he has that, that
Physique.
all.
He has everything.
He has both the bodily exercise and the
that's a big God. Oh God.
Oh God.
So, well, that's really interesting.
Thank
so,
you,
as you were saying, combining, talking about music so far.
Okay, so as a minister, we go out there to win souls to Christ, tell them about Jesus Christ, because it's the end time. A lot of things have been happening. So every month We do street gospel movements. We go to streets, tell them about Jesus Christ. We set up, we play pastors' messages and invite them to church. So it's been awesome.
There's one street program that you should organize.
Yeah.
With footballers. You know, we have these guys, these street guys.
You know,
Yes.
Love Sports?
Playing. Yes, Love Sports has.
Lowell Sports. I think you should get involved too, because Lowell Sports,
Yes.
they get to organize outreaches where they get to organize competitions and
Yes.
where people get to win. And I think for an artist like you,
nice,
I think
yeah.
that would be nice
It's
to
a nice
actually
concept.
get it
I'll
along.
work on that.
Yes,
Yeah.
with your work. Yes.
So Joy,
So next, I'm going to ask you, when last did you win? So I said I was going to put you on the spot. When last did you win? So
Winning so for me is a lifestyle. Trust me, it's a lifestyle. I win so every day. Like coming down to the studio right now, I spoke to someone while coming down to this place. I even gave them my CD to invite them to church on Sunday, this Sunday, and for the outreach we'll be having at Okuoba, Abulegba. So it's a lifestyle for me. We win so it's our lifestyle. We are called for this purpose.
our lifestyle. It's
Okay.
our life. Oh.
it's our lifestyle. Anyway,
been,
that's a good one. So I want to ask you a big question here. Watching sports and football as an Arsenal fan, which would you say is your favorite, most adored celebration when a player scores a goal? You know, normally we get to have the opportunity to stand up or sitting down. You tell me, can you describe to me your favorite celebration when a player scores?
You know, the way the player slides on the field. I love that part of it.
particular
It's
move.
awesome, you know.
I'm always concerned about their knees.
Their
I'm
knees.
thinking, okay, is it that the grass doesn't even just like...
It's artificial though, but
Is it
you know,
artificial? So it doesn't
they
affect
usually
their
wear
knees?
this thing, so I've
True.
forgotten what they call
That's
it.
true.
So it guides their knees.
Yes.
I love that part of
I
it.
like that excitement.
Yeah.
So tell me, your favorite sporting moments, or should I say, which your favorite player of all time?
All-time player.
Messi.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Messi. I love still Ronaldo, but Messi.
Messi. I think we have a conversation here. Because you're my guest, so I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to say
Come
much.
to this side, B. Yo, B, come this
I'm
way.
with the general level.
Come this way.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I love Cristiano
But big
Ronaldo,
respect to
really.
Messi because this is an unbelievable player that we've seen so far. So anyway, you've been talking about a lot, so now we're going to move into our next segment, yeah?
Yes, the next segment is that part where you get the opportunity to win 5,000 naira. So all you just gotta do is call in, get your phones right now, call in. We have questions lined up for you. And there's a twist to our question segment today. And I'm sure you're gonna have fun with it. So call in, let's get you calling and answer some sports questions
But
and you get a chance
before
to
we
win
do that, I'm
5,000.
talking about Healing Stream, because before we go there, you know, talking about Healing Stream, we're talking about soul winning. Have you registered for Healing Stream?
Of course, of course.
You
I
have?
Of course,
I have registered.
Put it on the screen
I have
because
registered.
we have registered.
You should register as well.
Yeah, that's my girl, Lorato. She has registered. You should register, man. You should. You know?
Yes, the Healing Stream is coming up
You know, which...
the 12th and the 13th of March. And guess who is going to be there? He's not featuring, he's the main
He's the man.
host. He's our own father and
Pastor
our pastor,
Chris.
Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakilome Sididi. Pastor, we love you so much.
We love you.
And we're looking forward to this program.
Okay, take it away.
Like-
And we'll be right back after the break. And you know, we have our man here.
There's something coming up next week, which is your love word.
Yeah, your
Don't
love word.
forget that.
Don't
Your
miss
love
that.
word.
Your love
With
word
our
is
man of
special.
God.
You know, it's called your love word special.
Your love word special is one meeting with our man of God that we look forward to.
Life
every
changing.
time. Life changing.
Eye opener.
Yes, is an eye opener. So make sure you get ready to watch Pastor on all our Love Word networks. Have them on LXP, of course. We're gonna be streaming it live here.
Yeah.
Yes, so just make sure you're part of it.
So, you ready to
I
be
am.
our great judge
You'll be
for the
our
game
great
show?
judge.
Let's go there.
Let's go. It's on what?
On God,
It's on God,
on God.
We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Right, welcome back. Should we do the introductions now?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes.
To the biggest entertainment sporting show in the universe, like I always say. Guess what?
What do you think? Is
Here
it not
we
the
keep you
biggest?
Spotify.
Is it not the biggest?
It is the biggest.
It's not the biggest.
It is the biggest.
It is the biggest.
It is the
We
biggest.
keep you Spotify, and yes, now you get a chance to call in. The numbers are going to be showing on your screen.
Yes.
You can call in and answer 5 questions. You have 5 questions.
Just 5 questions.
5 questions.
And you win. Each question carries 1 key.
No, don't put it like that. Don't put it like that. If you're able to answer,
I know,
the person
I'm
with the
just
highest
joking.
answer today gets to win
Yes.
5,000 naira. Last week we had, of course, Tony all the way from Ogun State, but he was unable to send his video. I mean, Michael all the way from Ogun State, and he was unable to send his video because he said he's having a little issue with his phone. But don't worry, God will provide a new phone for you, Michael. Yeah, because your phone will be aired on LXP. Your face. Yeah. Amen and amen.
Okay, so let the call start rolling in.
Start rolling in because
And
our
let's
George
wait.
is here to answer.
Our George is here.
I'm waiting.
Yes, so Tony. So in Arsenal, who's your favorite player in Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Please don't say Giroud, because Giroud is not in Chelsea. Don't call him.
All right, we have who is from Ogun State?
Hello?
Hello, our first caller. Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to the show.
Firstly, I would like to say thank you to the LXP.
Michael.
I was your winner last week. I just have to call to tell Mr. Bala.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. And
And the LXP.
And
I was
LXP.
supposed to do a video,
Yeah.
but I couldn't. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate that your gifts and
Yeah,
Hello,
so are you
thank you
playing
very
the game
much.
again today?
So are you playing the game today again?
what did you say, please?
Are you playing the game today?
Definitely.
This guy likes money. Right? Okay, Michael. So yes, we're going to give you this. A particular match is going to play on the screen.
Yes.
And
What did you say?
Yes, a particular match is going to play on the screen.
Yes.
And you're going to guess
Okay.
who scored the goal in that match.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, let's see the match.
Let's see the match. Play the match. Play the match, Michael.
us the match.
Don't cut the call. Just let's
Let's
see
go
the match.
just watch and tell us who scored this particular goal in this match. Right, let's see the video.
Keen on getting the advantage going. Manchester United were in possession, and it's a fantastic ball from Rashford, and the equaliser slotted in by.
Did you see that? Who scored that goal?
I did. Smash.
I got you this time, Michael.
What did you say?
Who?
We got you.
Who did you say?
What? I didn't hear you clearly.
Who scored that goal in that video that played? Who scored the goal?
I didn't see the match. So I can't.
Should we play it again?
But if I'm to make a
Possession,
guess,
and it's a fantastic ball from Rashford.
I'll make it around.
Oh, Michael, you lost that. Michael. There's
Michael,
no-
should we ask him some more?
Let's just ask him one more question.
Okay, let's take some questions. Is that fine?
Okay. All right.
Okay, let me ask this question. Who is the former coach of Celtic FC?
Celtic FC.
The former coach of Celtic FC.
Okay. The former coach of Celtic FC.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
Pass.
Pass. All right, the next question. Obafemi Martins was the second highest goal scorer for Inter last season. How many goals did he score in all competitions?
Now we're 26.
Is that correct?
Did he say 20?
Is that correct?
Oh.
Look at it. Is that correct?
26.
Did he say how many?
20 and 6.
What?
Correct.
2 and 6.
No, Michael, we'll ban you from calling this call. We'll ban Michael
I'm
from making...
suspecting you.
No, we're going to ban Michael from making... Look, I got
Did
you.
I get it? Okay, so
Okay, so that's what your first, that's correct. That's your first correct answer. Okay?
Wow,
So we're going to take another question.
Yes.
A certain Nigeria will be the first person to go to the World Cup as a player and also as a coach. Who is he?
Was. You say was.
Yes, was.
Either Governor Keshi.
No,
One of them. Keshi.
No.
Keshi who?
Are you sure is who?
Keshi who?
What did you say?
Keshi
Is
who?
who?
Steven.
Hey, Michael. Michael, you're making my
Cut
day.
this call.
You're
Cut
making
this
my
call.
day. That's
No,
your second
cut
question.
this call.
He still has 3 more questions.
So I'm going to
Two
go.
more
Wait,
questions. But
I'm going to go for number 5. Okay. If Nigeria, let me take this. Okay, one more questions. How many regulations? That's number 6. How many regulation strokes are there in swimming?
How many what?
Regulation strokes are there in swimming?
Oh, I didn't get your question clearly, sorry.
how many regulation strokes are there in swimming?
Pass, please.
That's his last question.
See, that's why I like Michael. Once he just says pass. Like, I need the question
That
that I
was his
can
last
answer
question.
and
That's
win my
his last
money.
question. Michael, well done,
Michael, thank you so much for calling. Yes, we love you. Thank you so much for calling.
All right, we're waiting for our next caller.
Let the next caller call in. You still have the chance to call. The numbers are on your screen. Call in and win this competition.
Tony Praize, what do you think about Michael?
Take this thing for Michael.
Well. He tried. I just hope he's not using Google, but he tried.
No, this guy's not. He's not using.
What do you mean? Are you sitting
He
in the house
answers
with him? Are you sitting in the house with
the
him?
way he answers the question, but it's
you?
like, no, I think Michael is actually a real sports fan.
Person, I guess so.
He's a good
did well.
sportsman. Like I don't know. Michael, please, am I lying? I don't know.
Come on, get the phones buzzing. Call up right now. We know the lines are bam, bam, bang. Be the one to get through because we are here to help you
We
win.
want to give you
I don't want Michael to win again this time. I want another person to win.
Why not, Bala? Okay, so
Let the love spread.
Tony, we're asking Tony, who's your favorite Arsenal player?
Bukola Saka.
Guy.
That guy is, because he's black, he's a Nigerian guy, and I like the way he plays.
No, don't be racist.
Let's support our own.
Don't be racist.
Let's support our own. How about?
Okay, we have Damilola all the way from Lagos. Welcome to OTL Game segment. And I say, how are you today?
I'm good.
Hi, Dami.
All
Dami,
right.
I like the way you answered. I'm good. I'm ready to answer the question. Don't even start talking.
Okay.
No problem.
Dami, are you ready for us?
I'm ready. I hope you.
Okay, my George, now look at, I'm starting from number 11 and I say, which sports involves talks and pikes?
Sorry, repeat the question.
Which sport involves talks and spikes?
Pass.
Okay, I'm taking question 30 now. Who is the Champions League third highest scorer? This person just got this title yesterday. I've looked at the answer. Who is the Champions League third highest goal scorer?
What question is that? Okay.
That's number 30. You said?
Lionel Messi.
No.
Okay, let's take the next one. Should we take the next question?
All right.
Okay, so who is the current coach of Manchester United? This one is easy.
Current to
Manchester United coach. Number 28. Pass. You said?
Pass.
Okay, pass. All right, so you still have 2 questions more. Okay, in which sports do competitors refer to catching a crab? Number 27. In which sport do competitors refer to catching a crab?
Oh, we lost Damilola. Damilola. Oh,
Dami.
Damilola.
We hope you call back.
We hope you call back.
Okay, the phone lines are still open. You still have the opportunity to call in to win
Who's the current coach of Manchester United?
That's a giveaway.
Just to give away.
All right.
But anyway, you can still
mouth.
call in right now because we still have time for you to win, of course. If not, if not.
If not, my Michael gets to win again.
Okay, we have who is on the line? Who's calling us?
Let it be a lady.
Hello. We have
Hello.
Camo. Camo, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Lagos, Dicky Camo.
Dicky Camo.
Is it the King
I'm
Kong?
calling from Lagos.
Is that Dicky Camo?
Yes, it's Dicky Camo.
Okay.
Dicky Camo is ready to win. All right. Dicky Camo, can you turn down the volume of your TV set, please? Turn down the volume of your TV set.
So let's start. I want to win this $5 million.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Okay, number 15. Which goalkeeper has the record of 138 clean sheets for the same Premier League team? Which goalkeeper has the record of 138 clean sheets for same Premier League team?
That is Delhi.
It says who?
It's who?
Do you want to take it or you want to pass?
Oh man, Dicky Camo. I don't know. Dicky Camo.
You gotta call back.
See, we told you a lot of people are watching us because celebrities are watching us. If you don't know Dicky Camo is a top-notch comedian, of course, in the ministry,
Yes,
doing
in
very,
the
very well and
ministry.
making us proud.
And he's a sports lover. That's beautiful.
All right.
Okay, the phone lines are still open. I want to give this money. I really want somebody to win this money.
Michael's not going to win my money.
Michael is going to win this
No.
money if you don't call.
Yeah. He's going to win this money if you don't call.
Again. All right, so yes, the phone lines are still open. You can still call in and you can win this 5,000 now. Okay, if you don't want it, just win it and then send it to me.
Yeah. No, I think I'm going to join Joy in this. I think you send it to me.
Okay, so, Bala, you know, we read some stories that raise eyebrows. And one of the stories I'd like us to talk about is the one with Atletico Madrid and Chelsea. We actually already talked about it, but what happened to Chelsea? What changed? It's like this is their moment of, you know what, see, this is a do or die.
Wait, which
We have to
Michael is
get
this? Which Michael is calling again? We have Michael.
Okay, this is Michael here.
From
Hey,
who?
hey, Michael, who? Did you say Michael?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Where are you calling us from, Michael?
Please blow me fat.
I'm calling from Tbilisi, Georgia.
From?
He's calling from Georgia. Oh my
You're calling
God.
from where?
I'm calling from Tbilisi, Georgia.
From Georgia.
Yeah.
Wow, all the way from Georgia. Oh my, oh my.
Hi, Michael. Welcome to the show. Are you ready to answer some sporting questions?
Anyways, I'm ready to win the 5 million, please. Let's go.
5 million. It's 5,000. Please, it's 5,000.
Okay, 5,000.
Okay.
All right,
so
let's
yeah.
go, let's go, let's go. How many times did Alex Ferguson win the Premier League?
Can you turn down the volume of your TV screen or your
TV set?
device, whatever it is you're using to watch? Okay, so we can answer the question now. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Go on. The first one. The one.
All right, I said, how many times did Alex Ferguson win the Premier League?
Alex Ferguson won the Premier League 13 times.
Okay, way to go, Michael. Okay.
All right, all right.
All right, the winner of the UEFA Champions League and the UEFA Europa League compete for which sporting trophy?
Come again.
The winner of Europa League and the winner of Champions League compete for which trophy?
They compete for hold on.
If you know the answer, just say pass.
They compete for.
What's the name of the trophy?
I pass.
Okay, pass.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's take the next question.
All right, which goalkeeper? Okay, listen. Name the player that has scored the fastest hat trick in the Premier League. Fastest hat-trick in the Premier League.
Fastest hat-trick in Premier League.
Yeah.
That should be Sergio Mane.
Correct.
Okay, all right. Where to go? You still have one more question. Wayne Rooney scored his Premier League first goal against which team?
Wayne Rooney's first Premier League goal was against
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Everton.
Oh, okay.
Not correct. Not correct.
That's
No, that's 5, yeah?
Oh, okay. He's answered 5 questions already.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much for calling all the way from Georgia. You know we told you we're global. So I just heard from our director, producer right now that we run out of time, and of course.
We running already.
So we're just gonna go on a quick short break, and we're going to be playing. Let's revisit On God video.
On God.
Yes, and when we come back, we're going to call back the winners,
God,
and we'll say goodbye for today.
I hope you're back.
Lord, I have assurance I'll be here for long. Just because I'm good, just because I'm perfect. Should be now your grace, they lift me up. Tony Praize, oh more just on me. When I'm balling, it's on God. Oh. When something there is still God. Oh. See, my life is on God. Oh. On God, on God. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Jesus, you're on a long thing. You think it's funny, you know. You don't know nothing, you know. I tell you about who the Lord is. You want to be keeping some malice. Thank you for the life I live today. Everything you see is by His grace. The word of God is working. The life of God is working. Anything I touch is working. Everything I do is working. Lord, I believe in your word and I salute. Lord, I believe in your word and I salute. Yeah. Lord, I have assurance I'll be here for long. Just because I'm good, just because I'm perfect. Should be now your grace, they lift me up. Tony Praize, oh more just on me. When I'm balling, it's on God. Oh. When something there is still God. Oh. See, my life is on God. Oh. On God, on God.
The Holy Spirit now my connect. I'm living large at the collect. Oh, I nearly down. The love for bread, people they ask me now, waiting they make me they shine. They wanna know why me I find the blessing is always from glory to glory. I step in the place. For that, you should pass it with the Holy Spirit. They laugh. Pass it with the Holy Spirit. They blow. Pass it with the Holy Spirit. They die.
See, my life
You know,
is
see,
on God.
Angel with the box. I love that part. Angel with the box.
Is on God.
All right. This is the time where we say we call it a
Is
wrap.
on God.
Yeah, we call it a wrap. But tell us, who's our winner for today?
Is on God.
Some God.
Everything is on God.
Gaga.
Yes, you know. Yay! Okay, so you know what? The winners for today, we have a tie. And guess what? Their names are
Michael and Michael.
Michael
Double
and Michael.
One Michael from Ogun State and the other Michael all the way from Georgia, United
All right,
States.
congratulations to you, Michael. Congratulations to you, Michael
Congratulations.
and Michael. We gotta go now. We're getting
So you
that
guys,
sign
don't
from
worry,
our
we'll reach out to
producer.
you, 5,000. I think you give us double grace today, yeah? Double grace.
Thank you so much for staying with us.
And thank you
Nti.
so much, Tony
Thank you
Praize,
for having me in the studio.
for coming with on the show today.
Let's see.
Your being here is on God.
It's on God. It's on
I know
God.
that God is a photocopy.
I'm telling you, He's our God, our one and only Yahweh. So we say keep on watching LX Speed, don't go nowhere because we have something next for you on the station. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. And remember, everything you do, it's on God.
It's on God.
All right. Take it away.
shouting, praise the Lord. You cannot shout hallelujah. Who are you in that body? Best because I'm good, just because I'm perfect. Should be now your grace, they lift me up. Tony Praize, just me.